Conversation podcast, Hip Hop Boulevard with Al Bizarro and your main man DJ Chinks. What's up, Al?
What's going on? What's going on? Let's get people in the room. Let's get people in the room. We got a lot to talk about today. We had a fantastic show yesterday. It was on. If you're watching right now, start logging in, start checking us out. We're going to talk about last night. We're going to talk about everything that happened last night. There's a lot of different acts that were all over the place. So, there were performances everywhere. The Zulu Nation was doing something. The Black Falcons with Rodney C was doing something. The Universal Hip Hop Museum was doing something. And we were doing something. If you're on, get in the chat room. Let us know you're there. Let us know you're here. But we're not moving until we got somebody in the room.
Oh yeah, they coming.
All right. Get in the room. Tell people, yo, the Hip Hop Boulevard, the conversation is on. Get on. Get in this room. That's it. Tell people about it. This is your Sunday information on Hip Hop Boulevard. This is it. Who we got in the room, James?
Me.
And that's it?
That's it right now. I don't know about on Facebook.
Better than that.
I don't know what's up on Facebook.
Let's start texting people now.
That's right. We got to like, comment, share, and subscribe. How's your headphones over there? They all right? You want me to turn you up?
I'm good.
All right.
Pop some people and get some people to know. I don't know where Ty Dre's at, my co-host. It's been a minute. Let's just say it's been a minute. And I've been trying to keep it all together. I've gone through a lot of different things. But here I am.
Yeah, you throwing on a show. You throwing events every week. What's going on with you? You're a busy man.
Just trying to keep the pressure on the button. So, you ever see those shows, those action shows? And the guy got the finger on the button. If I let go of my finger, we're going to explode. We're all going to die. So I keep my finger on the button.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Our viewers keep the finger on the button, too. We got some viewers going in right now. Want to give a shout-out to y'all. Let me know you in the chat. Say what's up to me and Al Bizarro. We're going to get this thing popping in about 2 minutes, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share.
Come on into the room, people. Come on into the room. That's it.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. War Global Media, Hip Hop Boulevard.
All right, let's get this show rolling. Can we share that screen? I want to see what's going on too, man. Can we kind of share it? Oh, that's good. That's beautiful right there.
Ready to press this button?
Press the button, man. Press the button.
1, 2, 3, and... Yeah.
Hey. All right. So look, I sent out a bunch of links to different people and everything. I got a group text also that I do.
That's right.
I do it on another phone, but I'm about to send out some more to people and make sure people understand. You got to get on. You got to get on these podcasts. You got to subscribe to Boardwalk Global. You got to do this stuff.
Right.
Because if you don't do this stuff, what happens is that you don't get the information, you're out of the loop, and when you go and you call and you say, wow, we trying to hook up with you, wow, we trying to find you, how, and you're not even listening to the show. So spread the word. Listen to the show. Samuel, I expect you to be here. Son, the daughter of hip hop. Ed, I expect you to be here. Renee, I expect you to be here. Jeff, I expect you to be here. See, I'm calling them out.
Hey.
I'm calling them out. So let's start from the very beginning. Our first concert was yesterday. All right. First time we did a concert, and we had a good 11 performances. Jazzy J provided the sound, and we had a couple of surprise guests. But the most interesting thing about this concert was the feel of the room. I had right somebody call me. What happened?
Oh, that's you right there. You go.
The feel of the room. I had somebody call me and tell me, yo, Al, the energy in the room was awesome. Now, I have never, ever, ever been to a concert, or I talked about somebody in a concert where they told me the energy in the room was awesome. Now, they weren't talking about the energy was like, everybody was screaming and yelling. They were talking about the energy was positive.
Most definitely.
That's what they were talking about. So they were talking about the fact that, it was just, you could feel the love in the room. So if I had to describe Hip Hop Boulevard to somebody, that is one of the perfect things to say, that we bring in a lot of hip hop love into a situation. Because everything that we do is like the love of hip hop, and it just, it starts to expand to everywhere we at. So Jinx, you just met me just 3-4 months?
A couple months ago, a couple months back.
So Jinx, what is your feeling about it? Because you didn't know anything about Hip Hop Boulevard, and you're just learning. What is your feeling about Hip Hop Boulevard now? Like your interpretation, your feeling of it, and everything. Now that you get, you start to see some of the things, hear some of the things, and immerse in a couple of things that we do.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I was always, before I was a part of the show, I was always a fan of the show. So I always used to watch you on Sundays, you know what I'm saying? I got my little man in the studio. We would watch Boardwalk Global Media all the time. But, actually being part of Hip Hop Boulevard is really a good feeling, you know what I'm saying? The energy is always positive, like we talking about. And, Al Pizarro is one of the hardest working men I've met. You know what I'm saying? This guy throws a freaking event every weekend, and I'm there. You know what I'm saying? So thanks for the invites. And, I'm a DJ and rock away. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you need me to be there, I'm there for you, baby.
Yeah. So our concept is real simple, that we show the positive side of hip-hop in every way we can. Graffiti, B-boys, MC, DJing, and all that. And this concert was a part of Hip Hop History Month, because November is Hip Hop History Month.
Right.
And we wanted to do something to embody that. So I want to kind of describe to everybody what happened. How did this come about last night? So we had Deborah Coco as a host, and we had Happy Original Pioneer as the narrator for the hip hop historical facts. Because I thought it was important to be able to tell people that were in the room a couple of things that they did not know about hip hop, that when they left the concert, that they would know. Because if we're gonna celebrate Hip Hop History Month, let's give them some history.
For sure.
So that was the platform that we worked from.
Okay.
Then Big Jeff and Renee Minkins and everybody helped out in putting together a list of artists that we wanted to perform. So we had gospel hip hop, holy hip hop, Christian hip hop artists that performed. Now, have you ever seen that before? Have you been to a Christian hip hop?
Besides church, yeah, I've been to churches that they throw big Christian hip hop events and stuff like that. So yeah, they do talent shows and things like that.
These guys are on a different level. They're on a whole different level. So we had them perform, and I gotta give a shout out to Q Helleth. That performance they did is gonna be on our YouTube channel. Okay, so we're definitely gonna put it there. But that performance they did last night was awesome. We had a lot of great artists yesterday.
Oh.
Look, Deborah Coco and Happy were surprised. They said, where the hell did you get these artists from? We don't even know who the hell they are, you know?
Yeah, shout out to them. They were great. Great host and hostess.
And it is because we do a team effort of finding talent and giving everybody a chance to perform. And we're not a political inclined company where we just hooking up our friends and that's it.
Right.
So we try to hook up people through other people, and bring them into the fold and give them that opportunity.
And that's how you do it, man. Your network is your net worth. You know what I'm saying?
So we had a mime, Nate. The mime came in and he did his performance and everything with his Hip Hop Boulevard hat, I gotta say.
I'm sorry I missed that. I wanted to see that. So he was actually being a mime to some hip hop music?
Yeah.
But isn't that breakdancing?
Yeah. Well, look, he had that ability. But he did he had the set that he does. And I saw him, Heidi G did a show in Brooklyn. That's the first time I saw him and met him there. And then we hooked up again in Ossining, New York. And from that point on, me and him hooked up and just asked him, do you want to come down and perform for this? He said, hell yeah, Al.
Dope.
And he came down and performed.
Yeah, I know me and MC Sticky was there rocking. I'm MC Sticky's DJ, so I had to rock away. We was doing our thing.
I got a new nickname
Set that up. What's that?
I got a new nickname. That's the closer.
Shout out to my boy Rock Logic. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
So we had Yours, YOURS, that organization that was supporting us, one of our partners for this event. Street Corners, also another partner for this event. And Espira is the company out of the school that gave us access to be able to do this thing.
Dope.
And a big shout out to Bernie Hernandez for allowing us to use that facility and all the schools that were there, that are housed there, which is IS 224 and MS 343 and ICHS. So thank you so much for using your facility.
Yes.
And it was just it's a great auditorium, it's a great room, and we brought it to the neighborhood.
Facts.
And the people, when we asked them, do you want us to do this again, they were all like, yeah, bring this back.
You should get some of the talent from the local neighborhood to come in and perform on your stage.
Absolutely. So we're putting it out there already, go and talk. Look, all you got to do is just make a phone call. We're accessible. Make a phone call and say, hey, I have somebody. Send us a video or invite us to their show. Let us check them out. Everything that we do, but listen, there's no cursing. We don't do none of that stuff.
You don't need it.
Clean.
You don't need it.
Clean. All right, so please just reach out to us and let us know, and we'll hook you up. Backstage, we have Big Jeff and Renee Mickens. We have a staff of people. Let me shout out the staff, because there's no way this will happen without the staff of people. First one we're going to shout out is going to be Scooter. We're going to shout out Scooter. He holds down the merchandise tent for Hip Hop Boulevard. And that's important, because that's how our money rolls in. We sell these merchandise and all that, and we hope that you go and you guys buy and share this stuff. You're on YouTube. We're on YouTube right now. Do we see any? Nobody's in yet.
We got a couple of viewers. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the viewers. Yeah, get up in the chat. Let me know you there. Don't troll in and troll out. Say what's up. Say hi. Say what's up to DJ Chinks and Al Pizarro. You know what I'm saying? We out here. We doing the thing.
So our platform consists of many different components, and I'm going to go into in depth the different individuals and their function.
Okay, let's do it.
So Scooter is a disabled, fantastic individual, loves hip hop. And when I met him in a park, and he says, I want to be part of Hip Hop Boulevard.
Word.
And we're very, you can be part of Hip Hop Boulevard, following us, supporting us and all that. But to be part of the staff, look, I got to say it the way I got to say it. As Happy would say, real talk. I am no nonsense when it comes to bringing somebody in the fold. I'm sorry, I don't play that. You're in the fold, it's work, and the excuses and all that stuff, you can give it to somebody else. Not the Hip Hop Boulevard. And everybody who worked with Hip Hop Boulevard knows this. They know, oh man, you working with Al? Forget it.
It's hard work.
It's hard work. That's what it is. So think about it. So we have a disabled person running the merchandise tent for Hip Hop Boulevard.
I seen it with all four of my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Scooter, man. He holds it down for real. He always, you know what I'm saying? It's always positive with Hip Hop Boulevard. You know what I'm saying? Down to Scooter, down to the whole staff. Shout out to Renee. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Jeff. You know what I'm saying? It's all positive, bro. And you got to appreciate something like that, because a lot of events, you know, they won't even look at you twice. You know what I'm saying? And it's really a good feeling when you're on Al Pizarro's stage. It's really, really good. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you, Al.
Thank you. So now we're going to go to the next person I want to shout out. It's going to be Eddie Rivera. Eddie Rivera runs our street team.
Yeah, shout out to all our viewers, too. We got somebody in the chat. We got Don Too Real. He says,
Eddie Rivera. Look
that's
at that.
right. He said,
Eddie. It's Eddie. Tell people to come on in, bro.
Eddie Rivera on the check-in. You know what I'm saying? This event was great. I was very happy with what we did collectively as a team. I wasn't able to see most of the showcase because of my responsibilities, but I was pleased. Eddie, what up?
This is what I'm talking about. See, when you have somebody in place of a position, their position demands accountability, responsibilities, and time put in.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
Okay, so Eddie is a prime example of that.
Right.
So manning the fort, running the street team, and getting everybody, it's a task in itself. Okay, it's a task in itself because you're different personalities, different quirks, different feelings, and all kind of stuff and all that. And he has to handle all that stuff and be able to achieve whatever goal we have set out for ourselves. So, and this was something different. This was, a concert that we're putting on, and everybody has to man their posts. Everybody has to do what they have to do and all that stuff. And that he understands that more now than I think last night. He looked at it. He said, "Yeah, I see," because you got to understand that we came from an office room, and shout out to Bronx Connect who gives us their facility to do several events there, and they're a youth organization. They work along with the youth in all kind of different capacities. So a big shout out to them, and they use their facilities to do panels and have breakfast there and all that. And we came from there and build up to an auditorium. So God has really blessed us in that capacity. But Ed's in charge of the street team, and then Ed is also in charge of making sure the promotion and marketing for the street team. In other words, when we're doing an event, they got to go hit the streets and let everybody know we're doing this event, right? But he's also a multi-talented guy, so he has the ability to be able to find talent and make us aware of new talent that's coming. And
so he's like your A&R. He's like the Hip Hop Boulevard A&R.
Doing a lot of different things.
Hey, bring A&Rs back. Let's go.
And to try to give Ed us a helping hand here, I'm going to make a statement that's going to clarify things. We can't have everybody perform. We have to switch it up. So sometimes you'll perform and sometimes you won't.
That's cool. And, thank God there's so many people that like to be involved with hip hop, down to the hip hop mime. You know what I'm saying? There's always space for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It might not be that show that day, but, God willing, we're going to have plenty more shows where we can have everybody. You know what I'm saying? So as long as we keep Hip Hop Boulevard alive, we could everybody gets a chance. Everybody gets the, you know what I mean?
And that's important for people to understand, because Eddie gets the pressure. Right. Yo, I want to perform. Yo, I want to perform. Yo, I want to perform. And once we start doing that, we understand that if we had somebody performing 2, 3, 4 times, we have to switch it up. So it's nothing against the artist. It's just making room for another artist.
That's right.
Giving space for somebody else to get some light and all that.
Only so many hours in a day, Al.
Look. We have different platforms and different things that we do. Just stay in contact with Eddie, and Eddie let you know if you're on or not on, and that's it. And wait, because as we build more things and more items, watch how we're able to utilize you and put you in a place where you're gonna be like, I'm glad I was patient and waited.
Right. We might call you before you call us. You know what I'm saying?
That's the deal.
So just staying connected.
So that's Eddie's position. And then there's always the shutdown and the setup. We got to be there 2 hours before every event. Right. And we got to set it up. And then after the event, we got to shut it down. We got to collect everything and put everything away and all that. So Eddie's with me with that, and Scooter's with me with that. And these are important things because I'm only one person. So we need the help.
You need a team, man.
Yeah.
When you're
So if you're interested in working with Eddie with the Hip Hop Boulevard, please give him a call, check him out and all that, and and ask him whether you can. And it's gonna be, look, it's not gonna be a thing where you're automatically in. You're gonna go through the test. He's gonna give you the test, all right? And I hope you pass the test. That's all I can say.
All right. Shout out to Hawk Entertainment and Films.
All right, he's in the house now.
Yes, sir.
There you go. Share this. So now we're going to go to the second person that we're going to talk about, Renee Minkins. Now, Renee Minkins wears a couple of different hats. She's the director for the Hip Hop Boulevard Awards. Now, think about it. The Hip Hop Boulevard Awards. And I know there are award ceremonies all over the place. But this is different. This is one coming from Hip Hop Boulevard, 100 voting members. So this is structured differently. So the members, they pick who gets the awards. I have nothing to do with it. Renee has nothing to do with it. They pick it. When they pick the winners, we get the awards, and then we have the event. I'm glad to say that Sal Abatello Fever Entertainment is in charge of reviewing the ballots and confirming who's won the awards. So that's a big give a round of applause for Fever Entertainment. They're in charge of that. Renee, congratulations with that. And her job encompasses a lot of different things because you saw her backstage for yesterday. So we're preparing for what people may say the big show. We're preparing for that.
There's more?
So that, what we did yesterday was in preparation of the big show.
Dope.
So, Renee, good job. Everything that you were doing. And now.
Shout out to Royal.
Oh, Renee's in the house. There you go. And everything that you're doing and all that stuff. And it becomes, when you have 10 or 15 people in the room and you have a sound guy and you have an MC or a host and you have a narrator and you have all these components happening, a lot of moving parts.
Sure. And
you got to be able to stay, focus on that stuff and practice, and doing it consistently keeps the flow. And there's always added things. There's always the thing, like the thing that happens that you don't expect to happen. That always gets thrown in at every single event, every single project, every single anything you're doing. There's going to be something that happens that you did not expect to happen. And now, how do you recover from that?
Yeah, that's right. I think they call that Murphy's Law.
Yep.
What will go wrong, you know what I'm saying?
So, and you got to be able to bounce back from that.
Right.
And that's important. So, Renee, real good job yesterday and all that. And so Renee's title, and she works very closely with me with all the things that we have planned for Hip Hop Boulevard. Then we have Big Jeff. Big Jeff is practically our, if you're going to say who knows everybody, that's the guy, Big Jeff. Big Jeff knows everybody, has the relationship with everybody and all that stuff. So he brings in the A-list clientele. That's what Big Jeff does.
Dope.
And then Big Jeff was working backstage. So now you had Renee and Big Jeff working backstage. But understand, they're also attached to the Hip Hop Boulevard Awards. So you could see the vision already, how the Hip Hop Boulevard Award is building. Sal Abatello, Renee Minkins, Big Jeff.
You got your A&R. You got your production managers. You got Scooter on the motherfucking merchandise. You know what I'm saying? Hip Hop Boulevard.
Yeah, so,
God damn.
So now we're gonna go to our next person. I know this guy for over 30 years. The next guy I'm gonna introduce. And he came into the picture maybe about 6-7 months ago.
Okay.
With a new company that he started, Ice Blue Photography, and his name is Lou Toro. So Lou Toro brings in something that we did not have. And you saw a photo booth. You didn't get to see the photo
last
booth.
night?
But we had the photo booth out there.
Get out of here.
Yeah. So the photo booth was out there. Everybody
you
was
didn't tell
taking
me.
mad pictures and everything.
Oh, man.
So Lou Toro runs that whole thing, and he's going to get more in depth with us and all that. But he gives us that, everybody wants a memory. And what happens is that you can only take but so much picture with your phone and be in front of so many different people with your phone and do that. But imagine that there was a photo booth that you could take a picture for free, and the picture comes straight to your phone. Right? You took the picture, and five minutes later, it's on your phone.
Wow.
And the picture is all set up. So Lou's in charge of all that visual stuff.
Dope.
And so he enhanced our platform 150%.
Okay.
150%. So now we're gonna go to. Let's talk. Let me think. Let me finish up with the street team. Eddie's street team consists of Nena, and her last name is spelled Monge. So that's his street team right there. And Dana Thompson. Dana's in the hospital. He got in the hospital yesterday, or he would have been at the concert. And Dana is our digital sniper.
Wow.
So Nena helps with the street team work that Eddie sets out, which is promotion and marketing, the events that we're doing. And Dana takes care of all social media stuff. So when we post something and you see it all over the place, that's Dana.
Dope.
We call him the digital sniper. So, and I'm doing this so everybody starts to understand that, it's not one person, it is a teamwork of people that make this stuff happen.
A whole boulevard.
Right.
Whole neighborhood.
Yep. So now we're going to go to our sound guy. So our sound guy is none other than DJ Jazzy J. So he's the sound guy for the company.
I wouldn't want anybody else to be my sound guy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jazzy J.
So
besides Rock Logic, I have him as my sound guy, but you already know.
So what happens is that when we did the Jazzy J Festival, he went and he said, after that festival, he said, Al, I'm the sound guy for the company now, okay? I said, bro, okay, bro, don't attack me, bro, okay? You got it, just let people know. I'm the sound guy, okay? So Jazzy J, sound and audio for the company now. So he's the official guy. When we go out, he does all that stuff. DJs, we have DJ Ultimate, DJ Backspin, Grand Wizard Theodore, KL Rockwell, and now DJ Hectic that came in yesterday. And DJ Hectic and me, we know each other for over 30 years.
Yeah, real good guy, real dope.
So you see how the team is building up now, right?
Going crazy.
Yeah. So now imagine this is what we were doing yesterday. This is what was happening. The team was working together. Now we go into the podcast situation, and that's Rock Logic. Now Rock Logic, he wears a couple of hats with me, because Rock Logic, podcast, all right, performer, okay, community activist. So Rock plays a big role with Hip Hop Boulevard. So we got this platform, we got this podcast because of Rock Logic. So big shout out to Rock. Now we got that covered. We have B-Boy Speedy. We have Jerry Fontanez. We could call him Fast Feet Fontanez because he's a black belt martial artist.
Oh, word?
Yeah. And then we have Jerry Mays. Now, Jerry Mays was there yesterday. Now, Mays, Mays always surprises me because not only is he a B-boy, a graffiti artist, but then we had him at the Jazzy J Festival performing because he hit the stage, performed, spinning. I was like, wait a minute, that's Mays?
Yo, that's crazy.
I know I was putting him on, but when you hear somebody and all that stuff, so a lot of props to Mays, great job.
I think we got to bring that element back to hip hop. I need to see more dances, more break dances. I need to see more people spinning on their head.
Normally we do that.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I don't understand how you could put all your weight on your head and on your neck and spin on your head for
Guys
about...
are super talented. Now it's going to be the Olympics 2024.
Word.
So I'm giving everybody like the visual. Now, let's talk about let's talk about our relationship with Sons and Daughters of Hip Hop. Yesterday, everybody got to see the trailer for the forthcoming movie. You get to see it, Jinx? You saw it
Yeah,
yesterday?
for sure. I was sitting in the crowd. I got to see that. That was dope. When does it come out?
Hopefully by the end of December. But Sam's in the room right now, but he may say something different. He's a husband and wife team. They own the company, their film company, and their first production, their first movie, and we're supporting them 150%.
So that's Hawk ENT and Films,
That's
right?
it.
Oh.
So now let's talk about our host and our narrator. Happy is first thing. He's one of the singers for the Drifters. Happy is super talented guy.
Shout out to Terry O. Terry O in the chat.
All right. So Terry, we're gonna come to Terry because we didn't go to LA yet.
Okay.
We're staying in New York, Terry. We're gonna be in LA in a minute.
Shout out to the West Coast.
So going back to Happy and Coco. So Deborah Coco is our host, and Deborah Coco used to work with Ralph McDaniel, and she has her own show, Just Give Me the Mic. And for those people who don't know who Ralph McDaniel is from Video Music Box. So she was our host yesterday. And it's tough. Look, when people have their own thing, it's tough to bring somebody into your thing when they have their own thing because they have their own identity, they have their own company, they have their own visions of what they do. But when you work as a team and bring everybody together, it becomes a more beautiful thing because you're able to talk about your concept, your vision, all that stuff, at the same time enhancing what we're doing. So we appreciate Deborah Coco for what she did and what she did last night and working along with our company. Big shout out to Deborah. And then Happy always comes in the clinch. He's been co-hosting and working with us for the past at least, I'm gonna say 3 years, because we used to do the New York City Marathon, and Happy was with us there with Ish the Banker, performing and shouting out to the crowd and everything. And we have built that relationship from that point. So you're starting to see the whole format. So going back to Sons and Daughters of Hip Hop and their film, we wanted to showcase that trailer yesterday, and I think that was a great way to present it to the audience and a great platform. And it's something that's going to be, I think that movie is going to be, they have many documentaries that come out, but I believe in my heart that this movie is going to be supported by many different hip-hop people all over the world because of what it encompasses. And it is more facts that you may not know about.
Tell me. Because I learned a lot today.
Like, look, you're going to hear Cool Cal talk. You're going to hear Van Silk talk. You're going to hear former Bronxboro President Ruben Diaz talk. There are people in this film that you may not have heard them before, all in one film, talking about how hip hop made a difference in their life. And for them to capture that, and put that in film,
excuse me,
it's not only a huge accomplishment, but the circumstances given today, it is a great pivotal point for hip hop, because now hip hop will have people that normally are not in the films. You gotta think about, when you see a documentary, do you see the Ice Cube, the P. Diddy's, the Nas, the Jay-Z, you see all them guys, but do you see all the other people that had something to do in hip hop, yet they didn't reach that fame level, or yet they were forgotten, or they were baptized? You don't see those.
Right.
So this film is about all of that and more. So a big shout out to Hawk and to Sam and Kelly and what they do and what they're doing. And I just can't wait for the film to come out. I think they're gonna do one more showing of the trailer at another event that we're gonna co-produce with them and everything. So, and they, they had great pictures. But you know what? I've been talking a lot. We're gonna show you a video of Division X, I think, and who we got.
Yep.
And what how he performed yesterday, and then we're gonna come back and talk some more about yesterday's event. Check it out. The Hip Hop Boulevard Hip Hop History Month concert. Our first one.
Still runaway slaves, but the rules get changed in the middle of the game. So results stay the same. See the hood makes the man act wild and untamed to make a certain kind of ways with a foot in the grave. Blueprint mastered with a launch of innovation. Nothing like purpose, defeat the inspiration. Years of frustration, reason termination. I have not power, nothing desperation. Monsoon moments, served out time with the storm in the eye. Survive to the side. Bedrock's all I can't take. I cry. We just keep on watching, won't break our stride. So beautiful, so beautiful. We are so beautiful. Yes, beautiful. Yes, beautiful. Yes, beautiful. So beautiful. Yes, we are so beautiful. We are so beautiful. Yes, beautiful. Yo, beautiful. We're beautiful.
Yes.
Yo, that's just a taste of the talent that we had yesterday, man.
I hope you put together a little documentary. I want to see everything. I need everything.
Look, I'm gonna send you. I got some pictures I could send you, give you so we could share it with everybody.
Shout out to Tasha on the check-in.
It's just an amazing, amazing thing. Yesterday was just magical. There you go. That's the word. It was magical yesterday. So I'm going to send you something. I'm going to send you this picture. I'm going to send you this picture. That's two. I'm sending it to you right now, Jinx, so you can do your magic.
All right, let's do it.
All right? Let's send them some pictures here. All right? Tell me if you got it.
Yep, I got them. All right, yeah, so keep chatting it up.
All right,
I'm going to get those on the camera and we're going to do the thing.
Okay, good. So, with that said, how often are you able to speak and talk and rub elbows with an owner of a movie company? They're actually a startup movie company. Their first movie, Sons or Daughters of Hip Hop. So everybody needs to start sharing this and sharing the information and following them on their YouTube channel and all that, because this is going to be an amazing, amazing thing that they're doing. All right, so I'm going to go and list the artists that perform. Let me get my email address here and find this real quick, so you guys can know who performs. That way, everybody's name is mentioned. Okay. Q Helleth, The Collective, Nate the Mime, Go Illa, MCTNT, Lovelace, that was a good show too.
Oh yeah, shout out to Lovelace.
Division Ace, which you saw the video. Grand with the Theodore, Rockless Monster from Helter Skelter, and of course, MC Sticky. All right, so that was our list of performers. And again, we want to thank our partners, Aspire, Hawk Film Entertainment, Ice Blue Photographers, Street Corners, and yours. Thank you so much, and Deborah Coco and Happy, Original Pioneers. Okay, so, and our staff did a great job. I mean, great overall. I just sent him the pictures. He's gonna do his magic to go hook it up so you can see the photos and everything. But I think that a great day, a beginning moment, and this was something that I been thinking about, and now the thought is done and the action was done and it became reality. So what do we got in the chat room? Nobody didn't.
Got a couple people in the chat.
Let's see. What do we got?
Shout out to Don Too Real. Shout out to Tasha, Hawk Entertainment. Shout out to Renee Mickens. Shout out to Terry O.
Okay, let's talk about L.A. We'll stop right there with Terry O. We're going to talk about L.A. real quick.
I want to give a shout out to Hawk Entertainment and Film's grandson, KJ.
Okay, good. So, let's get back to the Hip Hop Boulevard Awards. Of course, no award ceremony can be done without having the components of all the pieces that go with an award. Now, when you go to an award, you expect the red carpet, right?
Okay.
Expect to sit down. Either you're having a dinner, see the show, having drinks and all that stuff. Well, there's a special person in our lives, and that's Terry O, out of L.A., that's taking care of all the special components. You know what? I'm going to call her the Hip Hop Boulevard Awards Special Projects. So, and I can't even talk about the special project because it's secret. It's a secret, and she got it waiting. When the awards happen, that everybody's gonna be blessed. That's all I can say. So a big shout out to Terry out there in LA, who's holding it down and doing this for the Hip Hop Boulevard Awards and working with.
Yeah, shout out to Terry O. Shout out to Terry O. They just sent us 500 stars.
Look at that.
Shout out to Calvin X. What's up, Calvin?
So, Eddie, come on, man. Let me say something on this chat, Eddie. Say something on this chat. We're running down the list. We're talking about all kind of different things. So, yesterday they had the Zulu Nation anniversary, which is great. I'm glad that they did that. I think they did it at the Universal Hip Hop Museum.
Oh, yeah, I was there, too.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I was there.
Good.
It was dope. My ears are still ringing. I still got tinnitus from that. Yo, the sound system? You been there already?
Yes.
Have you heard the sound system?
Yeah.
The sound system is crazy. And it's coming out of the boombox, the big, huge boombox that they got there. Yo, it's crazy. If you haven't been to the Universal Hip Hop Museum, you need to go. It's in the Bronx.
Pretty soon, I think they're going to have their museum built. It should be opening in 2024. Did they mention that yesterday?
Right. No, I don't want to say too much, but yeah, 2024, people.
All right. And then, of course, we have our website. Go to our website, hiphopboulevard.net. We have a YouTube channel, Hip Hop Boulevard Inc. And the YouTube channel is going to be loaded up with all the videos. We just did the Vision X first and all that. Of course, Sticky Show is going to be in there. You're going to love it. You're just going to see super talented people. A shout out to all the artists that performed. Thank you so much. Great performance. Everybody that was there in the room loved it. They didn't like it. They loved it. Right? You got some pictures to show them? We got Scooter there.
Yeah, we got Scooter.
A merchandise booth. Let me know when the people ready to see that. There you go.
Yeah, the people can see that.
That's Scooter.
Shout out to Scooter, y'all.
So we have our T-shirts, our hoodies, our hats, all that stuff is there, right? Then I think I took a picture of the Hawk Entertainment their setup, because their presentation for the trailer and everything, they had to set up a table and everything, and you had to see how they did that. Beautiful job. That's another picture that I sent you.
Yep, it's coming right up.
Now the other event that happened yesterday was something that Rodney C was doing over at the Black Falcons Motorcycle Club.
Okay.
And I went over there too.
Oh, yeah, you was over there?
Yeah, I went over there.
How was that?
That was okay. Not bad at all.
Yeah. Last night at the Universal Hip Hop Museum, they had Grand RZA Theodore. He actually came through. He was there spinning for a little bit. We had Kevin Kell Rockwell. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. They was rocking.
Good.
And there was this one DJ. I forgot his name, but he was crazy. I forgot his name. I think his name was DJ Flawless. Yes, that was his name. Shout out to DJ Flawless. Yeah, he was dope.
Now, Flawless MC or DJ?
I believe he was DJing.
Okay, DJ. Okay.
Now, if anybody in the chat correct me if I'm wrong, you know what I'm saying? But I believe DJ Flawless is a DJ, and he was rocking away. That shit was crazy. Shout out to Mayan Talks on the check-in.
All right, now take a look at the picture of. You can see Hawk Entertainment they're setting up their booth right there in the front.
Yep.
Isn't that a beautiful setup?
Yeah, man. People working hard.
So when you came to the concert, you saw all of that and more. So it was a great show. I'm just so happy that we were able to do that and put that out for everybody. And I think that now we're ready for the next thing.
Tell them a little bit more about the hip hop mime. About to show that right now.
Oh, Nate is a great mime. Nate is like I said, I met Nate at an event in Brooklyn, and from that event we built up a relationship there. And he loves Hip Hop Boulevard. Look at him with the Hip Hop Boulevard hat there. He's there with Deborah Coker.
Dope.
So it's important. It's like when I was telling the audience, Hip Hop Boulevard is about everybody, not just us. It's everybody that loves hip hop. We're extending out. We're part of the whole culture and making sure that we expose everybody and give them their due, their day in the light, to let people know who they are, what they did, and their accomplishments, and acknowledge them for that. So these are one of the things that we do, and I'm very, very happy. And what do we got in the chat, man?
We got Don Terrell. He says, yes, DJ Flawless killed it.
Okay, good.
He says, yes, Al, it was magic. We build bridges. I love what we do inside Hip Hop Boulevard.
There you go.
We got Mayan Talk. She says, yo, video is always fire. Shout out to Calvin X. He says, hey, Renee Mickens is royal. Shout out to Tasha.
Now, Tasha, is that Tasha for Connecticut? Tasha, is that you for Connecticut?
Nah, that's Tasha from Brooklyn.
Tasha from Brooklyn, okay.
Yeah, that's DJ, MC Sticky's DJ's manager.
Okay, all right, cool. All right. Oh, and then we had a surprise yesterday. Jinx, how come you didn't tell me about the surprise, bro?
What surprise?
DOA.
Oh, shout out to my boy DOA. He shut that down. That was crazy. That was my first time actually seeing DOA do his thing. You know, he always does his thing around when he's with me, you know what I'm saying? He'll do it. But I never seen him on stage actually perform, you know what I'm saying? And that shit was crazy, man. Shout out to DOA.
So if you think of, this I'm going to describe DOA. If you think of Dougie Fresh, you could think of DOA.
Man, that's a compliment. I'm gonna take that as a compliment because DOA is my man, the control room. Shout out to the control room, you know what I'm saying? And putting him in that same category, that's like saying I'm a rapper, you know, I am a rapper, you know what I'm saying? And saying that I'm up there with Jay-Z and you know, Curtis Blow and everybody, you know what I'm saying? So that's an accomplishment. You know
Look, we find those diamond in the rough, and guess who introduced them to you guys? Renee Minkins.
Royal.
There you go. So this is what we do. And look, our reach, a shout out to Michael out there in LA also, part of the Soul Train dancers. And he's with our organization. He writes the articles. And Tony T, who also writes articles on MCs on the website. So now I'm going to get to the Christian hip hop stuff. Yeah. So we opened up the show. We always open up the show with a prayer. And then we went straight into the performances. And there was a group called Q Hella. And they impressed the hell out of me. It's something to perform, but to perform Christian hip hop, understand that a lot of people are not yet used to that. So for that to happen, you know, they kind of are, you know, when you go on stage, you say, I don't know if they're going to like it or not. I don't know if I'm going to get booed or what. You know, it's that kind of like feeling because they're going into a circular event, not a church event, a circular event. And everybody in the audience flipped out with them.
Wow.
Flipped out with them. Okay? Real good, great show, guys. You know, Lovelace, great voice also. So we had a lot of artists that I've never heard before, I've never seen perform. And thank you, Jeff, for bringing them on board. And thank you, Carmita, and everybody else who was just helpful in making this show really produce well. You know?
So what else you got coming up? What's next? I know there's more, Al.
Boy. Look, this is what I'm going to say. Our YouTube channel is going to get filled up today. I'm going to fill it up today. And our next thing that we're going to do, we're going to do a raffle.
Oh, word?
We're going to do a raffle.
What kind of raffle?
We're going to raffle an electric wheelchair.
Oh.
And I wasn't going to say this, but I'm going to say this now. So I'm going to let Boardwalk Global Media do the raffle from here. We're going to bring the wheelchair here. And 20% of the raffle is going to go to Global Media to support them in their endeavors.
Wow, Pizarro does it again, y'all.
Okay?
What else? I know there's more. Give it to me straight, Al.
So next week, expect the wheelchair to be here, physically here, and the raffle will start. Let's see if I could make this thing happen by Wednesday.
Get the wheelchair here, and then we give it away for Christmas?
You know, look, somebody be blessed. It's $10 a ticket. All right, we want to do the raffle. You think we could end it and make the announcement? We're going to do only 100 tickets.
Yeah, we put a little video presentation together.
A little 100 tickets,
you know
that's it.
We'll do it.
And do the announcement, how's Thanksgiving Day? That's my turkey giveaway.
Wow. Yes, we are also doing the turkey giveaway.
Yeah.
So everybody, if you can't see it, just look to the top of your screen. It says donate to BGM Podcast on Cash App. It'll be greatly appreciated. You know, actually, let's get into the video. Get into a little video for the turkey drive. You know what I'm saying?
Do the commercial.
Let's go.
It's going down, y'all. Boardwalk Global Media, alongside One Stop Shop Hip Hop, we're giving away 250 turkeys for Thanksgiving. We're doing a turkey drive, and we need you to donate to the turkey drive. 250 turkeys feeding hungry families in New York.
We need you to donate.
Please do so. Please donate.
Donate. Please donate.
Love you. Yeah. We're giving away turkeys at Washington House at a time of Thanksgiving.
Yes, y'all.
The turkey giveaway. That's a great thing you guys are doing. I'm very
BGM,
happy.
Boardwalk Global Media, One Stop Shop Hip Hop Boulevard, the control room. We are doing a hip hop turkey giveaway. We're giving away 250 turkeys in Washington houses. Actually, I think we're doing it in Harlem at the Dwyer Center, I believe, with Vincent Davis and Vintertainment. So
Vincent Davis.
You know, we're doing a lot.
I haven't seen him in a minute.
So you know what, guys? You know, just make sure you donate. Anything helps from $1 to $100. We got people that give $50. We got people that give $2. We got people that actually donate turkeys. So if you're in New York City, you can always donate a turkey. So make sure you contact Rock Logic, myself, Chinks, or Al Pizarro. You know, and if you want to give a monetary donation, you can always donate to BGM Podcast on Cash App. So let's get it to it, man. We're giving away 250 turkeys this holiday season.
Jinx, I'm sending you the pictures of the electric wheelchair. You're going to edit it, you fix it up, do a commercial on it.
No doubt.
The raffle tickets, I'm going to drop off the tickets over here. And
yeah, let's get to it, man. I'm working. I'm ready to work, man. Anything you need me to do, I'm here, man. Hip Hop Boulevard, Boardwalk Global Media.
So that's what we're going to do. We're going to bless somebody with that electric wheelchair, $10 a ticket. And we'll do only 100 tickets are going to be raffled off, and somebody's going to win an electric wheelchair for their family member or something.
That's great. I know a lot of people help it, and if I'm not mistaken, I know a lot of insurance don't, you know what I'm saying, they don't really help too much. But, you know, we're going to do everything we can, you know what I'm saying?
Check this out. Okay, so now, it's that time.
What time is it?
It's already after 3.
What?
Yeah.
What?
That's it.
You ain't got no more exclusives for me, Al?
Yo.
I need one more. Give me one more. I need one more to end the day.
Show.
All right,
wait
bet.
for the next show.
Okay, you got it.
All right, so an electric wheelchair. Jinx is going to do the video for it. We're going to give them the raffle tickets and everything. It's going to come from the Maria Davis show. It's going to come from the control room.
Hey.
It's going to come from the real discussion. All the shows are going to raffle off this thing. And 20% is going to go to Boardwalk Global Media. There you go.
All right, y'all. We signing out. That's the conversation with Hip Hop Boulevard's only Al Pizarro. You know, I want to give a shout out to everybody. Let's do it.
Yo, man, I thank you all for being in the chat room. Please share. Let people know that we're doing this. I miss my co-host, Ty Dre, but I know he'll be here for the next show. God bless you all, and peace.
Peace.